I've just been sneezing my brains out. Right. Oh, hold on. Just mute this. Sorry. I was going to do something like this yesterday. That symbol there that I just showed, obviously it's a letter Y. But if you wanted to, you could say, oh, that looks like a broken cross or some weird image of the cross or a twisted version of it. But if you're going to go on about symbols and all that stuff, I mean, your Bible is absolutely full of them. I mentioned that point yesterday. Each letter of the alphabet, in the English alphabet, has a meaning, or did have a meaning, or it's derived from other languages, like Hebrew or Greek, Latin, or what's the other? Sumerian or something, I can't remember. I did a quick Google search. I mean, look, where all the letters come from? Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. There's my link. I'll share a screen. I knew I had it. I don't know if you're there, Bill. I was hoping you'd come in because I want to share my Facebook page with you. I'm not keen on Facebook. I hate it. Stories of the letters of the English alphabet. They are symbols, whether you like it or not. It's my opinion, I suppose, if you want to do that. I mean, I don't care. The origin of the English alphabet and all its 26 letters. Right, you can play about with them. I'll put a link to this, actually. Frankly, I'm sick of hearing this argument. I know what the derivation of them is. I was surprised myself when I started studying Hebrew, especially looking at the old alphabet of Proto-Semitic and a few of the others, the old alphabets that they used to use. They become more stylized as time goes on, but they haven't lost anything in meaning or anything like that. In fact, they're very, very similar. But I'm going to put a link to this in there. If you're interested. I'm going to wait around a bit, see if Bill or somebody comes in. Do a search yourself. I could have done a more in-depth search on it, but I'm going to spend. This isn't about Ben or anybody else. I'm not sat here concerning myself too much with what other people think or believe and stuff. If you know what I mean. I'm trying to be charitable. How can I better put it? It's just a carry on from points that were being made yesterday. Our English alphabet is very old, but it's got a lot of it has come from because Rome invaded. I don't know if we used to use runes as some sort of alphabet. I don't know. I might look into it more, but I'm not going to be spending all my time looking. But you can't avoid signs and symbols. You just can't do it. It's not possible. If you're a driver, you can't avoid them. Signs, symbols tell you what to do, what not to do, what you can't do. what lane you're supposed to be in or whatever. All the letters of the alphabet are symbols. That's it. Done. I don't use symbols to indicate anything, or I wouldn't use any symbols to try and teach anything. I would never buy a King James Bible with a symbol or something or other on the front. There is a crown seal in there. I'm quite happy that that's there. Mine's at Cambridge. So if you're there, Bill, come on in, pop in. I'm not going to put the link to come in the description box under my video. That's not going to happen. Unless you comment in the side chat and I know that you're there, you won't get in. Well, there's 3 watching. Come on in. I don't know if Calvi is awake. Bill might be busy milking the chickens. Frank, he might be up. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning where he is. I'm not going to mention any of this stuff anymore anyway. I mean, there's probably loads of places. I mean, I've got bits of websites, if you know what I mean, with stuff like that. I've done studies in Hebrew, Greek. I've no intention of studying any Latin. But I could see the connection. I mean, just look at that word alphabet. Well, where do you think that word comes from? Alphabet. Aleph, Bet. A-B, from the Hebrew. Or you could go, say, from the Greek, alpha, beta. Or alpha, beta. Alphabet. So, most world languages, in fact, I might have to have a look into that. Yeah. In fact, I'm already bored of the subject. It's a useless thing, really, in a sense. I mean, just because you use a symbol on your channel, that doesn't mean you worship it. It doesn't mean you bow down and whatever, does it? I don't want to discuss universalism in my channel again. Really don't want to hear it. Why it's no necessity for me to spend all my time. I mean, any half-decent Bible-believing Christian will realise that universalism, annihilationism, Calvinism is a whole pile of doo-doo. So if you're there, Bill, I did email him. He's probably busy milking the chickens, as I said. So if you're, Ben might be working. Well, I might wait a bit. Anyway, the link to that website is in there. I'll put this on so you realise how nutty Richard Mattson is. Weird. He actually, I can't believe that he answered it in that fashion. How did you ask, not knowing the answer? I mean, he's saying that as though I was supposed to believe that anyway. What an idiot. 24 Jesuses. Other earths. Oh, wow. Hello, who's there? If you're there, Bill, make a comment or just come in. The link's there, it's pinned. Beware of the letter Y. Oh, I thought it muted my mic. Hello. Bill, if you're there, come on in, will you? Or whoever, I don't know who's there. I'm not going to go on about Calvinism. I personally think it's been done to death. I got sick of hearing Calvinists on Clubhouse. I mean, John Lee on there, he cannot stop talking. I'm amazed that he even needs oxygen or food or sleep. Blah, 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 blah. He just doesn't stop. But that's up to him. I mean, if he wants to talk till his eyeballs fall out, that's fine with me. Just don't come talking to me. Bill, if you're there. Bill. Who else was I talking to yesterday? Bruce, King's Table, Shepherd's Ambassador. Yeah, Fro has shown his face for the first time in a debate he had with someone. Can't remember who. But the guy actually believes that the Inquisitions were humanitarian or ethical. It was changed to later. It's just weird. Oh, that's Candice there. Oh, Big Perm is Jill, is it? Well, I'll remember that, Caleb. And if I see Big Perm in my side chat, I'll block him. Oh, there's oh, here's Candice. She's in $3,000 in debt. I don't know whether she means, is it Korean or Taiwanese dollars, but it went up to 30,000. She even went into Dave's side chat and put a PayPal link there. She was obviously expecting him to fork out $3,000. Well, it's gone up to 30 now, and I don't want to know what it's gone up to now. But there you go. Just so I mean, that's their problem, not mine. You know, it doesn't affect me. Doesn't affect me at all. Oh, here's Sumpinary. Yeah, I've got a comment of his there. Oh, there's Kevin. Yeah, that was months ago. I don't know how long ago that was. KJV isn't perfect. Okay. I noticed, Kevin, and it's up to you. I know you're friends with Michael. You know, I'm not even. It isn't even a complaint. It's just an observation. So Graham gives Veckel a spanking, a well-deserved spanking. He got kicked out of his studio. You know that Graham believes that Veckel is a false teacher. A sort of, I don't know. But regardless of whether someone was my friend or not, if they were teaching something contrary to Scripture, assuming that they were Christian, right, I would say something. I wouldn't let it stop me at all. I'd be polite. Obviously, I wouldn't jump on the case and all that stuff. Oh, that coffee's nice and creamy. Oh, yeah. The KJV isn't inspired. We don't have the original Hebrew and Greek, unfortunately. Maybe you should start putting date stamps on these clips that I get. I don't go to Praise I Ams anymore, so don't expect me. Not that anybody's particularly bothered, I suppose. I don't go to Dave's. Praise I Am has blocked me. I'm not complaining. I could not care less. News Unit has blocked me. I couldn't care less about that either. Jamie Russell has blocked me. Ace Theo has blocked me. Oh, I'm so forlorn. I'm hurt. Ask me if I'm bothered. See if I care. It doesn't affect me. I mean, this YouTube stuff is pretty trivial, really. But they've got a big switch at the UN or something that can just turn the whole thing off. And that's all your stuff that you do at home that's on the internet. Your CCTV, your bank accounts, your prepayment meters, your shopping online, Amazon. You may as well be living in a mud hut if they turn the whole of the internet off, which they're very capable of doing. Take them about 2 minutes, if that. Oh, what was this page for? Oh yeah, where no wood is, there the fire goeth out. So where there is no talebearer, the strife ceaseth. Proverbs 26 verse 20. Yeah, well, there's no like throwing a bit of wood on, isn't there? You know, I'm not trying to throw wood on, I don't think. Just making a point that's going to be ignored. What's this one? Oh yeah, more Catholic garbage. Oh, what's this one? I'm forgetting what half of these snapshots are. I'm not deleting them. I'll just show them all on screen so they're there forever. You don't see, I mean, it's up to, you can ask permission to mirror someone's video. I'm not going to any of the Christians, brothers or sisters that I've interacted with on YouTube to ask them for permission to mirror or record a video. If you're doing a live stream and it's public, as far as it's able to be public on YouTube, don't whinge when somebody records it. I try and get everything in context, but I'm not going to record a whole 3-4 hour live stream because don't forget, it takes up my time as well. My time is just as precious as yours to me. So I'm not going to explain myself to any of you, although I have done. That's not going to be a habit. Oh, Ben. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah. All this stuff about the Roman Catholic Church, I mean, so-called church, it's just basic. I mean, it's obviously not Christian. I'm not going to spend, I've done all the studies into stuff. I don't need it pointed out to me. I've never accepted Calvinism, Arminianism as being Christian, biblically based. So if you don't like it, go somewhere else. Oh, why did I take that screenshot? Oh, Borky was in there. Who else? Who's that one at the bottom on the right? Oh, Kenny. Yeah, Donny, the preterism destroyer. He's a lion. He cares not what the sheep say or think. Along with praise I am. They think the lions or something. I mean, oh, give us a break. The pair of them, Donny and praise I am. How pretentious, presumptuous, arrogant, big-headed, thinking more of themselves than they ought to. They're lions. Yeah, right. And if you need somebody who's expert on doctrine, go and check out Dave News Unit. He will swear the doctrine at you, something like that. He'll intersperse his readings with foul language and cursings and whatever. See, according, just testing the fire alarms here. Yeah, all right. We can hear it. It works. Oh, rude. Some people around where I live are dumb. Hold on a minute. According to Dave, nobody knows what the gospel is. Fascinating. Yeah, Jace, you've said some unfortunate things about Kevin, haven't you? You dimwit. I'm just waiting for the fire alarm tester to go. It'll be done in a couple of minutes. That's a cemetery, or it has been made into one. There's a memorial there for about 600 babies that were just dumped in a septic tank, dead babies, dumped in a septic tank by these Catholic so-called nuns, or whatever you call them, at Magdalen Laundry in Tuam. It speaks volumes about Roman Catholicism, as far as I'm concerned. But there you go. This is a bone chapel, a Catholic bone chapel. All that decorative work there is done using human bones. Here's your pervert Pope. Praise I Am and Olive and Sparrow. He is their Pope. Yeah, XO here is referring to Praise I Am's channel because he made it in their made that comment in their side chat some weeks ago. Oh, where is this guy? He takes like 10 minutes in one flat, less than 2 minutes in another. What is he up to? Why would Jace call you a little demon? I don't know.